It's been a little while since we first went to Stormheim, but the Aegis of Aggramar, which is the reason why we got here in the first place, feels within my grasp. I'm not entirely sure how long it's gonna take for us to finally get it, but I feel like we've been making a ton of progress to eventually get the Aegis. So, today we're gonna continue onwards after leaving Helheim and completing all 3 trials that we needed to complete before we could go ahead and enter the halls. Now, apparently, the quest objective that I have is not necessarily... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot that you guys enslaved my dragon here for a second. But apparently, I don't get to go into the halls just yet because they have captured my dragon friend. And, you know, I need to make sure that that guy is freed first and foremost. Then we'll finally be able to enter, I'm sure, okay? Just a bunch of old dudes. Don't worry about it. We'll get them. And, well, the final ones are about to go down as well. There we go. I'll freeze them. Hit him in the face. Cool. Alright. Vathir, I went all the way to the very top of Stormheim just to free you and... I mean, okay, fine.
Storm is my ally.
Knocking on Valor's door. What is this I see? A friendly face? In a sea of foes? I'm sorry, sir. I got you. We had come to defend the Halls of Valor. I was taken from the sky. I cannot break free of my bindings. Find the jailer who made this cell. Set me free, friend. Alright. Alright. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll find him soon enough. Is that? No, that's not him. Are you the jailer? No, that's not a jailer either. Ooh! Of course. The biggest guy in here has to be the jailer. That's okay. I just popped all of my cooldowns on the previous bunch of dudes, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, got him. He indeed does have the jailer shard. Is that what I need to free you? Oh, hold on. Let's see. I can actually interact right here with the circle of binding. The Fell Circle is similar to the ones used in Skovald's attempt to enslave the Thoriknir's dragons of the Thorium's Peak. It appears to be too powerful to break by normal means. Use the Jailer's Shard to break Vathir's prison. I can do that.
At last. It seems I owe you another life, friend.
That's okay. That's okay. Let's head to the Halls of Valor.
The storm's fury awakens.
You still managed to surprise me, outsider. Your trials are complete, and yet, you still have challenges to face. The God King's forces are many, but in your weapon, you possess the powers of Stormheim herself. Approach the gates, and these powers will lay low the enemies of this land. Now, let us take the fight to the God King and cleanse the gates of Valor of his fell taint. Sure, give me some gold first. Skovald has profaned the gates of Valor with his demonic allies. Among his forces, his twisted mystics have conjured portals to various fell allies from their blighted worlds. If you wish to stem this tide, these portals must be destroyed. I will gather my allies, take this horn and signal when you have found a portal, and we will strike from the skies. So, we need to go ahead and destroy a couple of demons, as well as destroy several portals in the Halls of Valor. Now, later, Mr. Torrent Root, I thought you for a second wanted to help me. It turns out we've also got a bonus objective over here that we can go ahead and complete. Although, there are a ton of enemies over here. I think we have to be relatively careful here about who we're gonna trigger. Now, I do see Garsareth over here, who is apparently one of the demons that I do need to destroy. I do have the Horn of Helheim. Calls forth heroes of Helheim to charge forth, inflicting physical damage to all enemies. Ooh. Oh, snap. Wait. You're telling me that I can use this every couple of seconds? And they're gonna ate me? Hold on. The cooldown is almost... The cooldown is almost done. Here we go. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Nice. Mr. Demon. Hope you don't get too upset. Now, I've just now noticed that apparently the abilities do change every now and then. Right now, we've got a different ability than the ones we had initially. Hold on. Ooh. Alright, wasted that one. I probably should just be a little bit closer to my targets. Although, apparently for some reason, even though this is one of the demon lords, none of his minions are actually helping him out, which is fine for me. I'm just gonna use those abilities whenever I can and slowly but surely destroy all of them. And obviously get the bonus objective down as well. Well, I did find one of the portals, although I'm not sure. Am I supposed to just attack you guys? This seems like a risk. Oh god, that seemed like a risk. Because you guys are with many, and I'm just, you know, by myself. Luckily, though, those abilities do a ton of damage. Woo! They're really good. Apparently, that one stuns my opponents as well, which will help out quite a little bit. And at the very least, as long as I use all of my abilities, I think eventually we're going to be able to clean them up just fine. Alright, now I found one of the portals, and I've killed most of the minions around it. I gotta use my horn here to summon the dragons. Or dragon.
Let us stem this tide
Woo!
of filth.
Could you guys help me out as well? Just destroy these minions. Nope. You're just gonna leave again. Alright, alright. I understand how it is. I see the priority here. Okay, we're engaging the second demon here as well. Don't know exactly what he's casting. He's been doing that a couple times already. I think I just need to go ahead and not be close to it. Probably my best bet. There we go. Got him. Excuse me. Big fella. How am I supposed to destroy you? Well, there's a Tauren Druid that we saw earlier over here. How am I supposed to destroy you? You're a level 103 elite. Oh man, Tauren Druid is in trouble as well. I think I'll just pop all the cooldowns that I have to try and see if I can get some damage in. Without this Tauren Druid, I don't think I would really be able to do this very easily at all. I mean, he's tanking a lot of the damage, so that makes things significantly easier for me. And we did indeed just end up destroying him as well, so that's sweet. Fethir, I got another one. I got another one.
Mercy for those who take this land.
Could you take out this summoner while you're at it? Sirs, please? No? Alright. Have a good one. Well, now I definitely pulled a lot. Now I definitely pulled a heck of a lot. Maybe... I just pulled pretty much every one in this little corridor. Maybe this is a little excessive. I do have some crazy powerful area of effect spells that do help out quite a bit. And I guess if I can use those abilities, I can stun them and actually still take them out. Wow. That went surprisingly good. And that should be the last demon down as well. There we go. Sweet. Alright. So only one more portal to close. And I think at that point we can... Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, gentlemen. I think once I destroy this one, we can open up the Halls of Valor. Here we go. Dragons. There you go. Come on now. This is the last one.
The demons keep coming. There must be another source.
Oh, come on. I want to head inside. Guys, can you not see that I'm in the middle of something here? I mean, you're a dragon and you're... Well, Javi, you're an old man. For some reason, though, you managed to get over here. I'm not entirely sure how you managed to do that. But at the very least, the dragon could really quickly, like, destroy this guy for me, right? Oh, well. I'll clean up the mess. Don't worry about it. I got this. Vethir.
The storm is my ally.
We must not allow Skovald to take these filth into the Halls of Valor. Alright, we got two quests. Stem the tide. I do not understand. The portals are closed and yet Skovald's demonic forces still assault the gates. We must find where they are coming from.
May the gale winds carry.
With their fell leader slain, the God King's forces will scatter. Still, we are not finished here. So long as the demons continue to assault the gates, Stormheim will not be safe.
Fear not the storm.
It would seem that the portals we destroyed down here were not the only ones. Demons still pour in from the top of the gates of Valor's edifice, summoned by the God King himself. I cannot face Skovald alone. Come, champion. Let us take the battle to him and end this threat. For Stormheim. Alright. Can I jump on your back? For once, please? He's been spotted on the top of the gates. Take me to the top, Fethir.
Fear not the storm. Let us put an end to Skovald's minions once and for all.
And to himself. We can probably destroy him as well. Oh, man. These gates are actually pretty high up. Well, it looks like we've made our way all the way to the very top and... Ah, there he is.
I stand with you.
There he is. Mr. God King Skovald. That is... Ooh! No, look, get out. Don't do that, Alright, are you gonna help me out, Fethir? You're gonna circle the... Okay, he's gonna circle the arena. What's going on, Skovald? What if I just...
You stand a chance simply because you have come this far. You are nothing. Nothing!
Oh, man. He's a level 104 elite. Pretty freaking strong. Skovald, if you could stop summoning these portals, that would be much appreciated.
Forces are limitless.
Oh, no. I don't know about your forces being limitless. What I can do, though, is use my abilities and... Oh man, once again, he's summoning a whole lot of stuff. We need to clean all of this up. Looks like we did just get the help from the Tauren Druid as well that we met earlier. Not bad. Alright, alright. He's near down. 25% right now.
Enough! I grow tired of this.
Oh no, what are you gonna do? Wait, you... Did he just jump? Fatir, I think he just left, dude.
The Aegis will be mine, you fools! And there's nothing you can do to stop me!
I can barely hear you, dude.
Done here, champion.
You should get closer.
Turn to hover.
Skovald may have escaped, but victory is still ours. His demons will no longer be able to plague Stormheim, thanks to you. Let us return to the gates, friend. I believe that Havi will wish to thank you. Alright, take me back to the gates, please.
Storm.
Let's go.
The God King's demon allies will no longer threaten Stormheim.
Nice.
It is time you pursue Skovald into the High Halls.
Skovald is totally going to be part of some sort of dungeon or raid. He's totally going to be a boss somewhere. I haven't, I don't actually know exactly where that's going to be or when that's going to be, but we made our way back down here. What's going on, Havi?
I've been expecting.
It's unfortunate that the God King escaped, but his defeat has stemmed the flow of the Legion into Stormheim. Now the Halls of Valor await you. Ooh, we get to choose a reward again. The Velscorn may be broken, but the head of the beast yet lives. The God King will still vie for the ages if left unchecked. You, who have completed trials upon trials, may not let this come to pass. You must claim the ages over Skovald's broken bones. The Halls of Valor await.
A great battle. A greater champion. Yes. You are worthy.
Thank you, Havi.
Enter the Halls of Valor, champion. The greatest of glory awaits.
Wait, you're Odin? Now hold on, give me a minute. I really quickly want to finish up the bonus objective here as well, because we're so close and it gives so much experience as well as the Order Hall resources. I need that stuff. That's a whole bunch of stuff over here, but... got it. Nice. Alright. It is time. We have been deemed worthy to enter the Halls of Valor. We entered this zone quite a little while ago, and finally, I think we're going to be able to claim the Aegis of Aggramar. Or Aggramar? I'm not entirely sure what to expect over here, though. What is this place? I want to quickly see what this is. This is a meeting stone for the Halls of Valor. Wait, we can summon people over here? Ah, that is what we need to do. We need to enter a dungeon here. We need to do a dungeon called the Halls of Valor in order to obtain the Aegis of Aggramar. Alright, alright. Let's go ahead and search for a group. We're here! We're here! We're here in the Halls of Valor! Nice! Okay. Not entirely sure what to expect. Excuse me. What?
Long have I awaited noble champions to enter my realm. Behold, the Halls of Valor.
Nice. So, anyone wondering?
This place will test your mettle. And if you are found worthy, the Aegis of Aggramar will be yours.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Now, for anyone wondering, look at this place, though. This is beautiful. For anyone wondering, I am currently grouped up with 4 other strangers. You can see their names right here on the left side of the screen. We've got a healer, we got a tanker, we got 3 damage dealers, of which 1 is me. We're gonna have to go through this dungeon and destroy as many of these bosses as we possibly can. And this dungeon is indeed going to be called the Halls of Valor. So, we actually have got 5 different bosses. Wait, what? The final boss is going to be Odin himself? Who needs to be defeated too? Wait, isn't that Havi? So we're actually already pretty close to the first boss, called Heimdall. Clad in gleaming golden armor with an imposing frame that looks to have been chiseled from granite, Heimdall remains ever vigilant at the gates of the Halls of Valor. Tasked by Odin to keep the unworthy from entering the halls, with deadly storm drakes circling nearby ready to heed the call of his horn, he will never falter in his charge. Mr. Heimdall, I heard many badass stories about you. I gotta say though, your gear looks absolutely beautiful.
Very well. I will test your worth myself.
Fair enough. But apparently he's got dragons circling, right? Isn't that? Ooh, there. I do see a couple of dragons, but
Riders, I call upon your aid.
yeah, this is what I was worried for.
I need to get closer.
Do I have to take you guys out? Oh no, Lowko, you idiot. I should not even have tried attacking there. I was trying to kill the little dudes, but generally speaking, that's what you want to do. But in this fight, turns out that that was a bad idea, because I nearly ended up falling there. Alright, more and more Drake Riders have been summoned. I think we should probably just not stand in that line. Exactly. You gotta pay attention to where they're gonna be landing. And that way, yeah, that way we can figure out where the dragons are going to be using that Thunder Strike type of ability. And we can try and dodge that, at which point we're going to be able to take him out. He has a lot of HP though, because even with the 5 of us, this is still taking a significant amount of time. Got him. Got him. Alright, we've been deemed worthy enough apparently. Let's have a look. So we got a new item. The Bone Speaker's Cowl.
Defeat both Persia and Fenrir, and you will have proven your worth to me.
Alright. The Halls of Valor certainly is a pretty place though. Whew. Really cool. Anyhow. Looks like the team has already started moving onwards once again, and the tank just started hitting one of the targets. So the next boss is called Hirja. In life, Hirja was a warrior without equal, defending the Valkyra from all threats. Her valor and courage drew the attention of Aegir, a Titan Watcher. Upon her death and ascension to the Halls of Valor, Aegir has awarded Hirja with the greatest honor, transformation into a Valkyr. Okay, so we need to fight a Valkyr, huh? I've got bad memories from Valkyrs from Icecrown Citadel, which is when I used to play World of Warcraft by far the most. I still remember being picked up during the Lich King fight and being thrown off the edge. Not all that helpful. But I mean, of course, we're on the Broken Isles now, right? So this is probably going to be a little bit differently, but man. Look at that. Listen to that. That's so cool. I gotta say, the amount of detail in these dungeons is insane. Like, one thing they've done really smartly in Legion that I noticed is that they, instead of like creating a whole lot of zones, they sort of like scaled back the amount of dungeons and the amount of zones that we get. But all of them are super polished, and they all got like, this is like a separate like dungeon inside of a dungeon. Look at this. Like, the halls are actually Halls of Valor, right? It's not just like a golden city or whatever. There's actually also, I don't know, this seems sort of like the Halls of Valor cafeteria type place, where we hang out to feast and eat and drink. But seriously though, the amount of detail is insane. It's so cool. Personally, I definitely prefer a little bit less content while having content of higher quality, rather than have a ton of content that doesn't really... Oh man. I don't think we meant to trigger all of those. But I definitely prefer having a little bit less content of a higher quality, rather than have a, you know, a ton of content that's not quite that polished.
Through great deeds of courage and valor, Persia has earned this most sacred of rights. She shall ascend as one of my chosen Valkyr, and her name shall echo in these gilded halls for all eternity.
That was beautiful.
I am not nervous, only excited. All my life has led to this one glorious moment.
I love this though.
Spoken like a true Valkyr. Mortal intruders approach.
I love this though, like...
their deeds in Stormheim. Their kind has no true honor, no true virtue.
all this detail in the voice acting as well.
These sacred halls myself.
The ritual is not yet complete.
Wait, the ritual of her becoming a Valkyr is not yet complete? What does that mean? Ooh, there she is, Hirja. It's actually pretty cool. She's level 100 and... Where is she? Level 106 elite, yeah. So, the cool thing is that obviously in Legion, the dungeons and whatnot scale to the level of the players as well. So, it's always going to be a challenge, but it's not that difficult to find a group. It's pretty sweet. Like, I mean, there's a level 109 here, there's level 101, level 101, and a level 105 as well. So, we're grouped up with quite a variety here. Ooh, this is a sick fight as well. Look at that. This is just trash as well. Like, this is not even a boss itself yet. And yet we have to go ahead and dodge a whole lot of the incoming damage. It's really, really cool. But apparently the Valkyr, you know, is not actually a Valkyr just yet. She's a soon-to-be Valkyr, which is very, very interesting. I'm not entirely sure what to expect from this. I guess we'll figure it out together, huh? Alright. Looks like we're good to go.
Shines eternal in you, Hirja.
I will not fail you, Aegir!
Do we just engage her? Looks like we do. I'm gonna go ahead and simply...
You will pollute these halls no more!
I would just go ahead and simply throw out all of my cooldowns and do as much damage as I possibly can. Once again, though, we're gonna have to dodge a bunch of stuff. I'll go ahead and use my ability here to cast on the move, which helps out a lot. My allies don't really seem to care too much. They're busy casting. No time to dodge spells, but it looks like we're gonna be able to... It appears that we are at the very least in a reasonably good position here to, you know, at the very least engage her just fine. Ooh, she's casting Eye of the Storm. Looks like we need to be in this circle because that's where my team is currently at as well. And with that, only a little bit of her life remains. I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot here to potentially take her out already. Once again, gotta be careful that I don't get hit by any of these things. But it looks like she's going to be taking plenty of damage now. And will fall.
I have failed you.
Oh man. Do I get anything? Gold? Alright, fine, I'll take it. Not entirely sure what exactly just happened, but the healer decided to leave us alone, and that basically means that I ended up falling there. I guess I'll just run back and hope we find another one relatively soon. But for some reason, she got very upset in the group chat that we weren't waiting for her or something. Not entirely sure what's up. Now, we have since found a new healer, so that's pretty good. But for some reason, sometimes you just get in a group with people that just have a certain attitude that's just super negative. I'm not entirely sure why. I guess it has to do with the fact that we're dealing with people. I mean, some people are just simply jerks and, you know, they don't enjoy having a good time. They rather feel superior and, you know, talk down to the rest of them. But anyway, we're gonna once again continue onwards, and the next boss is going to be called Venrir. In the fields of the Eternal Hunt, the greatest Frykle champions keep their skills sharp, competing to see who can fell the largest beast. But man and beast alike give a wide berth to the fearsome warg Venrir, true master of the fields, who can stalk his prey and pounces with unnerving quickness. Wait. We actually have to enter a portal here? What?
The mighty Fenrir stalks these grounds.
Whoa!
It will take cunning and guile to slay this beast. A perfect test of your worthiness.
That's so cool! That is so cool! Wait, I should probably... Wait, where's the team? Okay, they all walked past the one that got sapped there. That is so cool, though! I mean, I was just talking about how polished the expansion is, right? This is a great example. I mean, we're quite literally in a zone within a dungeon within a zone, right? Instead of it just all being like one big corridor with a bunch of bosses along the way, we got a completely different space here where we will need to just defeat a single boss. That's so great. Now, the rogue is definitely doing its work in this group. He's, you know, stunning and sapping a whole lot of the beasts that we are meeting along the way, allowing us to progress a little bit faster without having to kill each and every one of them. So that's pretty awesome. Ooh, there he is. We found Venrir. Oh, he's got a bunch of arrows or like javelins in his face. All right, well, looks like we will just simply have to attack him. Ooh, no. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Not like this. Wait, wounded? Venrir retreats to his den. Oh. So wait, you're telling me that we have to actually chase him down because he's... he's not happy with the fact that we attacked him? Look at that. Once again, though, that rogue sapping a whole lot of these enemies, allowing us to progress onwards a little bit faster. And I guess we'll go ahead and mount up as well to see if we can find Venrir once more. Of course, players will always find the fastest paths here without... without actually skipping any of the bosses. We will still be skipping as much of the, you know, as much of the trash mobs as we possibly can. So we don't have to go ahead and, you know, kill all of them. It's just kind of funny how that works. Like, people already found out that if you walk exactly past this tree, you don't trigger any of the minions that are on the path. And turns out that we don't have to kill all of them. And it turns out that Mr. Venrir, even though badass as he is and master of the hunt, cannot fight a 5 versus 1.
I look forward to meeting you within the Hall of Glory.
Ooh, we actually have to go back? Oh man. Once again, walk past the tree, don't trigger any of the minions. we'll be okay. We actually do have a crazy amount of additional movement speed right now as well, allowing us to cruise back towards the objective. I don't think we really need to engage a whole lot of minions here either. This is pretty sweet. There we go. Nice! We're back! We're back! That's so cool. I guess we have to get deeper inside of the dungeons, right? And with that gate opening up, that does indeed seem to be the case. We have a ton of movement speed still, though. This is really cool. Grants access to the Hall of Glory. Movement speed increased by 150%. Man, the amount of polishing that must have gone into this dungeon is insane. This is like raid level polishing at this point. Anyhow, next up we got the God King Skovald himself, and wait, that's Odin.
Throughout your trials, you have demonstrated strength, skill, and intellect. Traits shared by the greatest of our Vrykul kings. Now, you will face them in combat.
Ooh.
Emerge victorious, and you may yet claim your prize.
Nice.
Your cries of anguish will echo through eternity.
Alright, so first off, we got King Ranulf. Anyway, Gul'dan approached the Vrykul King Skovald with a simple proposition. He could join the Legion and receive ultimate power, or he would see his people destroyed. Dreaming of conquest and glory, Skovald has taken up the Legion's offer and been set to a single crucial task. He must claim the Aegis of Aggramar from Odin and the Halls of Valor and deliver it to Gul'dan. Only then can his endless conquest begin. And obviously it's to us to go ahead and destroy that. And it looks like the very first king that we'll need to kill here is going to be King Ranulf. Now, he is going to end up falling relatively easily here. I mean, he's already down.
I embrace the abyss.
Alright, next up, we got King Bjorn. Or actually, no, we got King Bjorn as well as King Thor. I see how it is. You guys want to double team us? A 2v5, huh? That's not fair. Wait, actually, the 5v1 is probably worse, but...
Seems I underestimated you.
I'm afraid you did. I'm afraid you did, King Thor. King Thor.
The Aegis of Aggramar is yours for the taking.
Thank you, Odin. Woo!
No, I too have proved my worth, Odin. I am God King Skovald. These mortals dare not challenge my claim to the Aegis. The Vanquishers have already taken possession of it, Skovald, as was their right. Your protest comes too late. If these false champions will not yield the Aegis by choice, then they will surrender it in death!
Skovald.
Give up the Aegis or die!
Skovald, you really think we're gonna go ahead and give up the Aegis right now? Are you kidding me? Alright, we're popping all the cooldowns. Doing as much damage to this dude as we possibly can. I mean, he already was almost dead earlier. I'm not sure exactly what he's casting, but generally speaking, it's a good idea to not stand in the green stuff and to be a little bit more spread out from your allies, just in case. Oh man, maybe I was mistaken in this regard, because I just took a ton of damage.
The Aegis goes to its rightful owner!
Oh snap, our healer just ended up dying. That is not exactly what we were looking for, but lucky for us, we do have a combat heal, or a combat rest available. So that at the very least keeps our healer back alive, or gets our healer back alive, and I think we may very well be able to continue this. Normally if your healer dies, that's going to be game over, or your tank for that matter. Okay, he's almost down. This time around I am grouping up with my allies, and it looks like we did successfully do it. Sweet. Odin, what do you have to say about that, sir? Because I noticed you're on this list as well for the final boss to slay.
I never thought I would meet anyone who could match the Valajar's strength. And yet here you stand.
I mean...
There is one final trial that awaits. Me. Should you triumph, I will carve your names in these sacred halls myself and grant you a reward worthy of your valor.
Odin wants to spar as well with us. I mean, alright. I guess we can engage him. Odin, a Titan Keeper, was empowered by the Titan Pantheon to lead the Titan Forged armies against the old gods. In the aftermath, he raised the Halls of Valor into the skies, assembling a force of the greatest Vrykul champions to defend Azeroth. But when Ulduar fell into the clutches of Yogg-Saron, he was betrayed by Loken and cursed by Helya, now trapped within these halls for eternity.
It has been ages since I faced a worthy opponent. Let the battle begin!
Odin's so excited!
Beyond anything you have yet faced!
Odin's so excited, he's like, yes! Finally a worthy challenger! I'm not entirely sure what this fight is all about though, he doesn't really seem to be taking a whole lot of damage. I mean, we've popped all of our cooldowns and he barely took anything, and our healer is healing like mad, but having a tough time keeping us up.
Enough! I yield. You are truly remarkable creatures. As promised, you will have your just reward.
Oh, it turns out we don't need to kill Odin himself. We just need to take a tiny little bit of his HP just to prove that we are worthy indeed. And he's gonna be rewarding us apparently. Let's see. Well, we got 20 gold. Thank you very much, sir. But more importantly, we got the Aegis of Aggramar. With the God King's defeat, the Aegis of Aggramar is yours to claim. We got Odin's Watchful Gaze as well, which grants us 100 artifact power to my currently equipped artifact, as well as a ton of experience, and it's nearly gonna level us up, not quite yet. There we go. Now that it's out of the hands of the Legion, the Aegis should be brought back to Dalaran for safekeeping while the hunt continues for the rest of the Pillars of Creation. It should be safe in the central portal room until the time comes when it is needed. Secure the Aegis of Aggramar in the Chamber of the Guardian in Dalaran. Nice. So I guess it is time for us to head back to Dalaran. We have to head towards the central part of the city to the Chamber of the Guardian. And then we have to put down the Aegis of Aggramar in the portrait room right here next to the Tear of Elune that we found in the very first zone that we entered in the Legion expansion. Let's have a look. The Aegis of Aggramar is secure within the well-defended city of Dalaran. Your quest to drive back the Legion is one step closer to fruition. Alright, let's have a look. We got some legs right here that are significantly better than the ones that I'm currently wearing. It is good to see the Aegis of Aggramar safe from the likes of Skovald and his foul allies. No worries, Odin, I got this, sir. Ooh, there's Hugin once again. You have a monumental task ahead of you, Loko. No doubt, the Skalds will sing the verses of your glory for ages to come. Well, hey, I try, Odin. I try, dude. Let me wear these legs. Go forth, champion, and show this burning legion the fury of the Valajar. Sweet! Victory in hand, you know there are still pillars of creation that must be recovered if the Legion is to be defeated once and for all. Your order has identified uncharted regions of the Broken Isles that still house the remaining pillars. Looking over the information would help focus your next effort. So I've made my way back to the class hall, and next up we need to choose the zone that I should be heading towards next. We got Asuna as well as High Mountain, and I can't really make the decision. So if you have any recommendations whatsoever of the zone that I need to be heading to next, let me know down below with a comment in the comment section of this video, and I will try my very best to look at those and just see which of the two zones gets the most votes, at which point we'll head to them next episode. But with that, I am going to be ending this video right here. If you are new to the channel or you simply haven't already, make sure you subscribe down below so you get a notification when I upload the next video. And also, if you want to, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook with the links down below in the description of the video. And other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.